All right, so Pop-Up Gringo just got down today, and already we're getting into our first project. And go ahead, tell them what it is.
Oh, we are going to try to put this motor on the back of the trike, the three-wheel bicycle, the one that we failed on before. So what I'm going to do is, this is off a pressure washer. I'm in the process of pulling the motor off of here, and Rick's going to weld up some kind of a frame, we hope, and mount it up, and hopefully this is going to work better than the motor that we tried before.
So we're going to do this one redneck manufacturing style. We're going to do it our own way. Pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to use the existing plate that we had made for the bicycle motor that Pop-Up Gringo ordered off the internet. We cut all of that structure off of this, nothing straight. We don't know what we need yet. This is going to mount onto the back of the trike, almost like it was, or exactly like it was with the smaller motor. But this time we're going to make a frame, and this is not the frame that we're going to make, but this is a frame that we made for a trailer, and Dad brought this along down. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to basically make a square frame like this that will attach to that bracket, and put the motor on there. And then Dad stopped and picked up a wheel, a sprocket, and if you guys never seen these, this is pretty cool. You buy the hub, you buy that hub, then you buy any size sprocket that you want, you put that on there, and then you rip a weld on there. So it's very versatile. You can make it to fit any shaft size for any gear size. And then, of course, that'll get mounted onto the shaft there and mounted up onto that frame somehow, and hopefully it will propel us down the road. We'll keep you up to date. I'm not very good at showing you as we work, but we'll show you as we go. I just wanted to show you guys this. This is a very unusual sighting here in Redneck Manufacturing. Pop-Up Gringo is actually working on something. Now, I can guarantee he won't be working on it long. He'll have to sit down, but that's all right. He's already got a couple of nuts off on this side. I see that motor is just about ready to come off. As you can see, the tongue is flying back and forth, but he just put it in because oh, there it is. So Pop-Up Gringo, deep in thought.
Okay, here we are. We're working on this three-wheel bicycle, trying to get it to propel without pedaling. And as we showed you before, we had a failure. Now we're hoping to work on something that succeeds. We showed you taking the motor off of the pressure washer. And now Rick has this gadget all welded together. It's mocked up. It's not. This is the way it's supposed to look when it's finished. I think we're in better shape with this than we were with the bicycle motor. At least this thing here, it runs, and all it has to do is push a bike, and I can't wait till we get it finished so we can try it out. And the most important part of this is to see if it's going to turn, because with all this pushing in the back, we don't know if the steering is going to turn. But it don't matter to me. I don't mind that as long as I can ride it around and make little bends with it. It'll work. But he welded up the frame, fastened it up there where we were before. Now this will pivot right here. There's a pivot bolt so it can move up and down just a little bit, which you need in case you go over a bump so the wheel stays on the ground. So it's just a matter now of getting a couple things welded up there for a motor mount. We have the motor mount over there on the bench, and bolt everything together, put everything together, and see how it works. And then after we see how it works, I guess it'll be tore apart again, and then we'll paint it. And if it works, it'll be a finished project, and we'll be successful. Hooray! Okay, here we are. I'm sitting on this three-wheel bicycle. I don't know if it was ever on recorded or not.
Yeah, it was.
But, okay, he said it was. I don't like pedaling. I can't pedal. My knees don't take it. I have a hard time even getting on this thing. But I got to show you what we did. This kid's a genius. We made this rig, which we showed you earlier, that we were working on it. So now it's all hooked up. The chain is on it. The sprocket is on it. Everything is working. And we just took it for a trial run. Rick operated the throttle with a little tool that he has. He reached in there, and while I'm on the bike, he ran the throttle. Now all we have to do is hook up a throttle cable to the bike, and we're going to put a kill switch up too, which I don't know if we really need it, because the throttle does idle back. We disconnected the governor so we don't have the governor flopping back and forth. And the way it looks, it's at least going to push it forward. We don't know yet how it's going to turn or if it's going to turn, but we'll find that out later. See ya. Okay, here we are in the shop again. We ran and ate supper, came back out, and Rick worked on this thing, and boy, is it ready to fly. Here we got the controls. This is going to be our throttle. That's our switch to shut it off. And then we got it going back to the motor. Everything's hooked up. We hope it's hooked up right. Rick just dumped a little bit of gas in the gas tank. We put this chain tensioner on it. We got everything back there hooked up the way it belongs. So it's going to go out for a road test. And if it makes out on the road test, it'll come back in, get tore all apart again, and then we're going to paint it. And then it'll look like it was factory made. Yeah, right. Till then, bye. Okay, we're back. Rick made the trial run with it. He took it out the road, ran up the road, and came back the road. And here where he lives, they have speed bumps in the road. And we didn't know how this would handle speed bumps. He made it here on a hinge so it flexes a little bit. And it handled the speed bumps with no problem. We're going to wrap it up for tonight. And then tomorrow we're going to take her out in the daylight and run it. And it did good tonight. We're hoping it does good tomorrow too. So we'll make another video later. Bye.